Right guys, time for another RLR beer short. For this one we're going to go to Jilava, to the south of Bucharest in Romania, another beer from the wonderful Hop Hooligans. This particular beer is called Vanilla Vibes, 10% ABV, a double dry hop vanilla triple New England IPA. Quite an interesting beer this one, definitely one of the sweeter and more candied offerings that I've had from Hop Hooligans over the last wee while. It pours this lovely, very kind of bright yellow mango juice colour. Aroma wise, it comes across as being very, very sweet. Banana bread, Skittles, coconut, wood, all of these kind of things, almost candied to the point where it makes you think of like a smoothie sour. But the backbone of this beer, fresh white bready bread crust, a little bit of wood, a little bit of cracker. You've got a wee tiny touch of brown bread on top of that, fluffy white barley malt bread in there, kind of infused with vanilla and almost like banana bread in a sense. Then you've got the more dense wheaty white bread above that, a little bit bitier further back on the palate but smoother further forward. The oaty notes are in there, very, very creamy, a little bit drier out towards the edge of the palate, a lot of vanilla embedded within that, of course, and it gives you slightly yogurty vibes. And then above that you've got a little touch of kind of Werther's original butter candy, butterscotch type note, and that is of course the alcohol of the beer. There's wee bits of biscuit around that and a little bit of a skittly type character on top of it. But yeah, the yeasty side of this beer, it's kind of like a sort of wet banana bread at the core, a vanilla sponge around the edge, and then a sort of more toasty spongy, cakey type character in the very edge there. But yeah, the malty, yeasty side of this one's very interesting. Lots of coconut, lots of wood, lots of kind of candied vanilla. Makes me think of flavour essence in all honesty, but a very, very sweet malty backbone this one. The hoppy side of this beer, a little bit of earthiness in the back corners of the palate. As you move further forward you get lots of wood and lots of herbal character in this one. HBC 472, HBC 1019, Cascade and Sabro in this one incidentally. There's a wee tiny touch of pine resin underneath, some floral aromatic spice as you reach the front corners of the palate, and round the front curve of the tongue it's more oily and more grassy. The fruity side of this one, you've got Skittles and coconut and banana bread sitting underneath it, of course that candied vanilla sort of thing. But yeah, there's peach, juicy mango, pear, apricot, papaya, and then the more kind of tangerine orangey note from the Sabro in this one. Mouthfeel wise, it's kind of top end of mid-bodied, smooth carbonation, very, very creamy of course, and very, very candied. But yeah, IBUs are about 30 in this one. Really interesting beer and pretty quirky, I have to say. Different to the other IPAs that I've had from Hop Hooligans. Not the most conventional of beers, but Hop Hooligans are known for their experimentation. So give this one a go and see what you think. The Vanilla Vibes, double dry hopped vanilla New England hazy imperial triple, if you want to call it, IPA from Hop Hooligans in Jilava near Bucharest. Norok, Slanja, Skol, cheers.